Prepper Basics, my 511 tactical first aid bag. This is Throttle Up Prepper. Prepper Basics, my 511 tactical first aid kit. This is Throttle Up Prepper. I'm your host, Jeff. What up? How you doing? Hey, I've been talking about my 511 bags for a long time. This channel's only about a month and a half, 2 months old, but that's all right. It's been a long time to me. I've been wanting to talk about them, keep getting sidetracked, but today I'm at least finally going to talk about my first aid kit. Partly inspired from Prepper Vet UK. If you don't know him, go find out. He tagged me in that 3-item challenge for your first aid kit. And I said, you know what, while I'm here talking about that, let's just go ahead and knock out another video. So let's talk about it, shall we? Here it is. That's it. Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You like that? It's a bag. And it's an expensive bag, but I like it. It's, actually made by 511 Tactical. I bought this, I believe, at Gander Mountain. $25 stinking dollars. Expensive. Is it worth it? Stick around and find out. So, one of the first things, I ended up buying this in person at Gander Mountain. Normally, I like to buy stuff through Amazon.com. Why? I don't know. I'm blind. I don't drive. It's, what's the point of going and looking at stuff? Hello. I just type in my key, search. I compare, I buy, and I wait, and UPS brings me what I need. But this was confusing to me on the 511 Tactical site as well as Amazon, because they described it as 6 1/4 inch by 6 1/4 inch by 4 inch, and that's it. Clearly square and clearly, not very deep. And in my head, I couldn't wrap around the concept that was adequate in any way, shape, or form. And then we started looking at, the little cheapy bags. Some of them are even pre-made for, the $10 to $15 range from like Walmart. And they were just little cheap, crappy vinyl, various other materials. Very generic contents, and I thought, no, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to have something that's going to last, and quite frankly, I'm going to know what's in my kit, and I'm going to have stuff in there for a reason and for a purpose. That makes sense for me, and I suggest you do the same for you, because, what might be important to me in a first aid kit might seem ridiculous to you, and vice versa, but I don't know what you do. I don't know what kind of risks or whatever. Anyway, so it's kind of a personal thing that way. But I decided on this because, I've got the 511 Tactical bag. I know it's a extremely high quality products that they put out, and that's what I wanted. Plus, I wanted this little setup back here, these MOLLE straps, so I could weave it into the MOLLE on my backpack, which is the Rush 12 pack. And I've experimented with it in a few different positions, and basically I just keep it low on the back, and it works out great. Got some very heavy-duty snaps here. Those are not coming apart unintentionally, I guarantee you that. And then there's also some additional MOLLE on here. I guess if you wanted to MOLLE yet another bag to the MOLLE bag, you've got options. Also, you could carry it via carabiners through here. It didn't come with any straps, so there was nothing included. But I guess if you wanted to, you could hang it from a bag that away. What else? There was something else on here I thought I was going to mention, and I'm forgetting. I think that's it. So what do I have inside? I'm not taking everything out because, quite frankly, I'm not going to bore you to tears. But some of the highlights in my 3-item challenge, I'm a geek, so I carry K104 potassium iodide tablets. I got these from my patriotsupply.com, I believe. In the event of a radiation event, whether it's a dirty bomb or an EMP, or God forbid, a full-out nuke or nuclear meltdown at the local plant, The rest of me might get fried and nuked, but my thyroid's going to be good. I carry an Israeli battle bandage for compression for serious wounds. Plenty of videos on YouTube about that. These are expensive, so I'm not opening it up to do a demonstration unless you guys rock it with the subscribers, and I'm making a ton of money from YouTube, and I can afford to throw crap away. And right now I can't. So anyway, good enough for the Israelis, good enough for me. Carry an ace bandage, sprains, strains, and automobiles. No, it's planes, trains, and automobiles. Little lame attempt at humor. And also, I carry extra cotton balls and gauze, so if an alternative way to put compression on a wound. Also, chewable baby aspirin. What the heck do you need that for? Well, I can tell you this. I was on vacation and had some severe chest pain. I thought I was checking out early. Thank God. Turned out to be much ado about nothing. Thank the good Lord. But one of the first things the EMT guys did when they arrived is they handed me, I believe it was 4 chewable baby aspirin and told me to put them under my tongue and let them dissolve. In the event someone in your party is having chest pain, heart attack symptoms, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a trained medical professional. This is not medical advice. I am not responsible for what you do or do not do. I'm not even responsible for what I do. At least that's my claim, and I'm sticking to it. But what I would do, and, right or wrong or indifferent, and please, if you're a medical professional, use the comment section to steer us in the right direction. But if it was me, that just makes good sense. Better safe than sorry, I always say. I don't know if this is the right way or this is the right way, but one of these is the right way, and this is some burn ointment. So in the event you get a burn boo-boo, you're covered. I carry all kinds of stuff. It's actually surprising how much stuff you can fit in these things. I've got tweezers, I've got a tourniquet, I carry, medications like Benadryl, in case of a sting or other allergic reactions. It's a good idea to have that on. They say a large number of people die in third world countries because of diarrhea that's uncontrolled. And if you're on the run, bugging out, hiking in the woods, you get an injury, you're running low on water, the last thing you want is diarrhea to dehydrate you further. So I carry some Imodium, I carry Advil, I carry 4-inch gauze bandages, and of course gauze tape. I carry antibiotic ointment. I carry the little alcohol wipey pads, Purell, regular Band-Aids, cotton balls. And these gloves, latex gloves. And I carry a lot of my stuff is kind of separated and compartmentalized in Ziploc baggies. And I do that for a number of reasons, just to make things kind of stay together. You don't want cotton balls all loose in your backpack, or a glove here and a glove there. And so it kind of keeps things organized, but also, water collection. Other purposes, having Ziploc baggies around would be a good idea. What else? I think that's some of the main stuff. That's my tourniquet. And these are my do not eat contents. I guess keep things dry in there. So anyway, that's my 511 tactical first aid kit in a nutshell. That's not everything that's in here. But, for most scenarios for me and my family when we go hiking in the mountains, and whatnot, I keep this on me. Another way you could carry this is if you want to be all geeked out, fanny pack style, you could run your belt through there. But, we're a small congregation, our church, that's, we're blessed to have the use of someone else's much bigger church. So, I'm one of the designated first aid people, so I carry this with me to church. Heaven forbid something happens medically or otherwise. In the congregation, I have this on me. It's It's a very short distance from my house to the church, so I don't typically carry my full bug out bag. I figure if I can't run home in like, 15, 20 minutes, then we got all kinds of problems. But always have this with me. Good to have it in the car. Probably going to buy another one. They sell like a $30 version of this, and I guess the upgrade is it has like that first aid cross on the front. I'm thinking, at first I thought it was goofy, but now that I have this and I keep it on my bag, I'm thinking, I got all kinds of first aid stuff here at the house, but it might not be a bad idea to expand this and have a second bag at some point with an actual first aid cross. Because what if I'm out walking by myself somewhere and I drop? It would be nice that whoever finds me, once they're done stealing my wallet and whatnot, that they know which bag is the first aid stuff. Just a thought. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Probably won't. Especially if my wife watches this video, she'll commandeer my credit card, and it won't happen. But at any rate, that's my 511 tactical first aid. Oh, one last thing. Quality. 511. Everything's pretty serious quality. But one thing I did notice is it's not the same 1,050 dinar nylon that the main backpack is. It's still pretty heavy duty. I don't know what this is. You'd have to probably look that up yourself. But it's pretty light, even fully loaded. So I can't imagine in normal use it's going to be tearing or anything. Maybe that's the idea of using a lighter construction. But it does seem to be excellent quality. So I highly recommend you get one if you're so inclined. If you like this video, if you found it even a little entertaining or helpful, please click subscribe and click like. Share your comments and your thoughts. Maybe you got a different brand. Maybe you have some advice or experiences you'd like to share. Do that in the comments below. We don't know what's coming our way, but it's good to be prepared no matter what does. God bless.